nailed it.
Let me put a worm on there,
Yeah,
dog.
dude, that's why. See, that was the universe being like, you ain't ready.
I'll throw it.
No, I'll throw it. Just sit me up with the worm. I am not going to be on a fishing show and not throw my own line. Even those flamingos put their head in the water after I did that.
Those are not flamingos.
What are they?
Swans.
All right, let's edit this out.
Flamingos are pink, bro.
Oh, yeah. Swans. Well, I haven't seen a swan live in a long time. I've seen the movie Black Swan, where the ballet dancers get Me Too'd.
Were there any black people in Black Swan?
Great question.
I've never seen that. That's not like, so. I would have to be with a white girl at the time to go see Black Swan.
Black people in Black Swan. Yeah, there was a white guy in White Man Can't Jump.
Mm-hmm. You can't put like black in and not have a black person, you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah. What other movies have black in it that don't feature black people?
That's a good question. Black Sheep? Is that a movie?
Yeah, like with Chris Farley and David Spade.
There's probably a couple of black people in there. I guarantee you. There's a couple of them. Let's go, baby. You got it stuck in the tree?
This is not going well.
Let me see.
So the viewers know.
Wow, that ain't coming out.
David and I were seated.
Nah, it won't hit you.
We're seated a couple feet over that way, and my first 3 practice attempts went right into the lake.
Yeah, you caught a tree, bro. You caught the biggest. We'll let it stay. I'll get it at the end.
I caught a pine. Dude, some people want to catch a trout. I got me a cedar.
I don't know if we got no trout out here in Texas.
Really?
Yeah, I think we do on, what's that river system down in San Antonio? I can't think of it right now. It ain't coming. That's gonna come hit you in the face.
It is?
Yeah, it's gonna come right. Oh, so you're gonna do it my way? You gonna do it my way?
Fuck, that shit is, all right, so, I still gonna hold it or what do I do?
I don't know, man.
Is this a first in the show?
Yeah, this is the first time. Even Roseanne was able to throw it.
God damn it.
You let it. I'm scared of you, Adam.
Well,
We get in the boat soon, this won't happen. Then we got to redo it with Adam. His part, like, I don't even have.
I'm still gonna hold on to it.
I don't even have my tackle. Give it some, press the button. Give it some slap. Oh, let me see. I don't want it to slap you in the middle of the episode.
It's all right. There you go.
Yeah, give it a little. You like caught around an is that an acorn?
It might be.
I don't even have my tackle box to put another. What are acorn trees called? It's called acorn tree? Like, what do acorns come off of?
Well, who eats acorns? That's
squirrels.
Squirrels, that's right.
Yeah, you can still hold it for aesthetic purposes.
All right.
Squirrels do eat acorns.
Yeah, I don't know if squirrels might be the one creature that that interests me, but I would never have as a pet. A friend of mine in high school used to collect squirrels.
Was he weird? Is he a serial killer now?
Yeah, 1,000%. It was Jeffrey Dahmer. Let me finish my sentence. No, his name was Greg Seidlinger, which sounds like a squirrel kid. And he would tell us, he was like, yeah, I found 6 more squirrels last week. And his folks were cool with him, like bringing them inside and like, they would show up. It was the same way my sister would do this with stray cats, where she'd leave food out front and they would just show up. Squirrels, they're pretty intelligent.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd hire them to work at your company, but they definitely are schemy.
Yeah.
And I think they're always just like fucking, you know, they're just, I don't know if they're freebasing something or just snorting Ritalin.
That's funny. They do have like, that's why you call a person that's acting impulsive or very neurotic.
Are you neurotic?
Sometimes.
Pretty chill.
For the most part.
Everyone's got that other side though, right?
Yeah, like at home.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, I be choking women. No, I'm just playing.
In video games, maybe.
Yeah.
What kind of gets you? I mean, obviously, like the ups and downs of the business take a toll on people, but is there something that, you know, gets you gets your gears grinded to where you're like, I got to go to the lake and watch a Jewish guy throw a fishing line to a tree? When I get off airplanes, I have to relax. Like everything, like everything about traveling and flying.
Yeah, bro. I see why. like I understand why famous people get private jets now, man, because it's like even with pre-check and clear, give us some slack.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I'm just gonna hold on to it. I'm done.
Even with pre-check and clear, dude, going through the lines, like I just want to go and get on a plane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I just want that private jet life, bro. It's just.
It does look easier. I've done the jet thing a handful of times. Not having to go through security is huge. Also, not having to watch people that are getting on and off the plane huff and puff. I had a woman, literally I was sitting next to him first class on the way to Austin. You know, fly enough, able to get the upgrade. Sometimes I just fucking drop the money because I'm like, it's 6 hours and the travel is the work. The shows is that's all fun and gravy and I don't want to, you know, be uncomfortable. Also, at certain points, the seats are just not fit for a human body. So you're like, you're getting off and you're like, now I got a fucking Dr. Pimple Popper growth on the back of my neck and like, you can't sleep on any plane already. But this woman, I'm getting up to go to the bathroom and she goes, I look over and I stand above her, first of all. She's got headphones in, she's playing Tetris. And I just kind of stand above her for like a good 30 seconds before she just looks up and goes, and I go, sorry, I gotta go pee. And she goes, ugh. A grown woman, grown woman, probably in her 50s. Gets up, goes, Jesus Christ, as I walk by. This is her now. Fuck you, bitch. Good to see you again. Yeah, you thought you could jet ski by me and not, all right, oh yeah. I meant to throw it in the tree. Yeah, man, I don't know. I've had so many plane discrepancies in the last probably 2 months.
Yeah. What airline you normally fly with?
I try to fuck with Delta a lot.
Yeah, me too.
They go pretty much everywhere. Southwest is always a gamble because
I can't do a plane without a TV. I gotta have that TV. Bro,
Southwest sometimes they're like, we got peanuts and camaraderie, and you're like, what? And then like no TV. I don't mind if the flight attendant wants to get a little musical theater on me and fuck around with the announcements, but man, C group. Sometimes I've talked about this too on stage, like. When I forget to check in and I get into the C group, which is like the bottom, it's just people that you forgot we have. Like you go to Walmart anywhere in the Midwest past like 12, 15 a.m. and you see a guy and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot we have that type of guy. Roaming the earth. And that's what C group is. It's all these people that just like, they're just wearing sweats and they got mayonnaise on their fucking shoes and they're just like, it's just a different, every airline has their own clientele of people. There used to be a time when people really
I think Delta's like the upper echelon.
Say it again?
Delta. Like
it just sounds better.
Yeah. Delta.
Southwest, I don't know, it's also the color scheme matters. Virgin America used to be the shit. You ever fly them?
Hawaii, did Hawaii or Alaska buy them?
Alaska. It's like a nightclub in the sky.
Yeah, they were like the first people to have ambient lighting in planes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Stewardesses that were
music.
OnlyFans models. They have music. They're always blasting the wallflowers when you walk on.
Yeah.
And some guy would be like, "You want to buy some Coke?" And you're like, "No thanks, Captain. Just get us to Boston, baby."
Your Instagram stories are so funny when you fly. Because you take pictures of people and then compare them to people that we know.
Yeah, it's celebrity plane sightings.
I be laughing my ass off.
I appreciate it.
I be laughing my ass off.
Some people bust my balls sometimes with that. I've made a couple homies through that. I've had fans be in front of me boarding the plane, turn around and go, hey, if you're going to post about me, just don't say I look like a fat Prince Harry, is what one guy said to me. And only one guy, when he walked by, if you check out my Instagram, I basically, will take pictures of people, whether that's legal or not, but I'm not being malicious about it.
Right.
Sometimes people will be like, do you have consent to do this? I'm like, no, but it's also a goof, dude. I'm never posting a picture being like, look at this stinky twat.
Right.
It's always like the principal from the fucking this movie, or I said this one guy looked like Tilda Swinton if she's, if she was like, the leader of a ska band that opened for Save Ferris in like 1990, like dumb shit.
People are so sensitive,
dude,
man.
So sensitive. There was a kid from my high school, he actually commented on Facebook and he goes, I've been talking to him about 15 years. He goes, dude, Adam, this is some bullshit. I've been a fan of you for years. Obviously, you're my dude. It's like we haven't spoken in 18 years. He goes, but you're punching down, man. You're better than this. And
I don't even know what that means.
Punching down mean like you're these people are not consenting to their pictures being taken or being a part of your bit. And I go, Graham, with all due respect, first of all, nice to hear from you. What has it been? Almost 20 years. Nice to reconnect publicly through Facebook. And I go, if you know anything about me and my comedy, you know that you know, I got no malicious bone in my body. It's all for a goof. I'm not being like personal.
Right.
It's like creative, silly things, you know, saying this person looks like a, you know, there's one guy, he had like a goatee and he was bald and he had really sharp razor eyes and he had like this bright sequence jacket. And I said, this guy was Lance Armstrong's hypnotist brother, Trance Armstrong.
That's funny.
Right? Yeah, and stupid. So he's like, you're punching down. So I go, Graham, good to hear from you. Comedy subjective. Next time you want to maybe shout your opinions like this, send me a private DM and we can hash things out.
Right.
Best of luck. Some kid from our high school named Kyle Borsich comments below that and goes, Graham, if you like Adam's comedy, you should know he's just having a goof, taking the piss out of people.
Yeah.
It's all in good fun. By the way, you used to bully me in middle school. And he was like, so you want to talk about punching down? He's like, you treated me like shit in 7th grade and I'll never forget it. Graham comments on that, ha ha ha. Hey man, that was back in the day. I'm a different person now. Beers on me next time. And this kid Kyle comments in all caps, no thanks. And then I liked his comment and was like, yeah, dude.
Wow.
You can't be putting people on blast publicly like that because someone is always going to jump into the thread and defend your honor.
Yeah. You grew up in Seattle, right?
Seattle, baby. Couldn't you not tell by the way I cast my fucking line into the tree?
They fish a lot up there. Salmon up there.
Tons of salmon.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. I'm in Washington soon. I'm gonna go fishing.
When are you gonna be up there? I try to go up there every 4 or 5 months.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes even more frequently.
What is it? 2 hours from LA?
2.5, maybe.
2.5.
It's an easy trip and it's gorgeous, dude. But the outdoor activities in Washington are incredible. The fishing.
I'm up there October 12th through the 14th, something like that.
I'll be in Vegas, but you're gonna have a great time. Let me know if you need some recommendations.
Yeah,
you know, some good seafood spots.
Just hookers.
What's that?
Just women. Hookers.
Just hookers? Some hookers that are into salmon?
Some of that depressed vagina y'all got up there in that rainy ass climate.
Oh, you're not kidding, man. I was in a long distance relationship with a girl up there and I was in LA and she was up there and I didn't realize the impact that the weather actually has on your mood.
Yeah.
I mean, she'd be just like looking out the window, pouring rain. We're on FaceTime and I'm just like, oh my God. She's like, yeah, I'm fucking bummed out up here. I'm like at the beach being like, I'll see you in a couple weeks. She's like, yeah, maybe. Or maybe I won't be here. Maybe I'll be fucking FaceTiming me and I'll be sucking some other guy's dick because I don't know what to do. And I'm like, yeah, this is not gonna end well.
Oh my God.
It ended fine. I've been cheated on once.
How was it?
For him, probably awesome. She was gorgeous.
For you.
Oh, it was rough.
How long were y'all together?
2 years.
Did you want to kill her?
No, I actually felt bad because she was so depressed. She was in Reno.
Oh.
She was a news reporter.
Oh yeah, I'd be depressed in Reno too, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude. And this guy was such a creep. I remember when I shook his hand, I was 25.
You met him?
Oh yeah. Not after he fucked her.
Oh, before?
Yeah.
Was he one of her newscaster buddies?
He was a camera guy. So I was like, did he shoot his stories in your face? And she was like, why would you say that? I was like, I'm having a tough time processing this. He was 30, she was 24. Mm-hmm. And he, I remember just the way I shook his hand, he was the only dude that was like around her age. Everybody else there was like in their 40s and 50s. Mm. They were like, you know, seasoned news vets.
Right.
So I'm shaking his hand and just the way I shook his hand, I was like, you're gonna fuck her. Just knew, you know what I'm saying? You're just like, you have this schemy, deviant, his face was just like, good to meet you. You don't live here, do you? Perfect. Yeah, man.
Damn.
But I don't know, I don't think anyone should have to get cheated on, but it definitely, man,
it builds character.
It does. It's one of those things, especially as a comedian, I'm sure you can attest to this, it's like, we get conditioned to, you know, turning tragedy into not just comedy, but just finding the bright side of life.
Absolutely.
And so things like that, you build up a thick skin and character and you just go, all right, well, I don't want to allow myself to be bummed out for too long. And not that I look at everything as like material.
Right.
I wasn't in a place, I just started, that's actually when I started stand-up right after that. So we split and then it was like, oh, I have no excuse to not jump in fully now. Because I was kind of going to visit her in Reno and in New York at the time and then kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out with stand-up.
How's she
about
doing
3
now?
years. I think she's married with a kid.
Nice.
I hit her up to come to a show when I was in San Fran last time I was out there. And she hit me up like a month later and was like, sorry, just now seeing this. And I was like, oof, message received. A month later.
Bro,
just got your text. I was like, yeah, all right.
I get it.
I get it, yeah. And by the way, no desire to be friends with the exes. Cordial for sure, you know, wish them well and all that.
I don't really mess with my exes. Except I got 2 baby mamas, so I mean I have to. But
you have to, yeah.
Yeah, but nah. I don't really mess with my exes, bro. You ever cheated? You ever been a cheater?
Oh man,
Because you look innocent. You can get away with it.
no, I'd say college definitely.
That don't count. That's not like real relationship.
Yeah.
We shouldn't even
That was
be,
tough, man. I mean, yeah, it was. But by the way, I for sure think she was cheating too. There was just a couple suspect things. We were in different. We were colleges about 2 hours away in California, and
Where'd you go to college?
USC.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Sports or no?
Acting school.
Oh, wow. Look at.
And that cost money to go there.
professionally
I got financial aid. I got single mom of some grants with the school. Just basically was like, it felt bad. They were like, oh, you don't have a dad? All right, here's an extra 50 grand.
You a Jewish guy and you were raised by a single mom?
Yep.
That's like the Drake story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. You like white Drake?
Thank you.
Damn.
Finally.
That's dope.
I just saw Drake, by the way. Unbelievable.
When, Monday?
I know, in Los Angeles a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Incredible, dude. Yeah. One of those shows that I was like, oh, I don't know if I would have gone to this if my wife wasn't so adamant about going to see him. And he was fucking incredible.
How was 21 Savage?
Okay.
Just okay?
Yeah. I don't know. Drake was just so powerful. So it was like, it was good.
Where did he perform at in LA?
The Crypto Arena, formerly Staples.
How many people fit there?
20-some thousand, 21 maybe, 25.
Man, I just be thinking about that check.
Oh, yeah. Not crazy.
That's like probably a 7-figure night.
Oh, and he did 3 nights there. He did 2 at SoFi, the football stadium first, and then 3 at Crypto. Knowing that LA, just knowing that you can fill that, you know? I mean, when you're at that level, your reps probably just come to you and they're like, I mean, it's like what Matt Rife is dealing with now. It's like they go, here's what you can make, right? Do you want to do it? And then it's like, how do you say no to that? Right. Especially when you're speaking in terms of like Matt, when you're young and you got energy, even though you're still a human being, it's still taxing.
Yeah, Matt Rife got so many dates, bro.
Bro, sold out. I'm doing a few with him at the end of September.
Nice, where at?
NorCal and then SoCal.
Nice.
But great dude, man. So nice, so funny.
And he wants to learn.
Man, he just, I don't know. The proof's in the pudding, man. You can't, and I'm not even going to get into the people that want to shit on stuff to make themselves feel better, but it's they'll
never be successful anyway.
No, exactly. Anyone's rise to stardom, whether it feels quick or it was quick, is always going to be met with.
But Matt Rife's my age, and he's been doing comedy since he was like 16.
Oh, 1,000%. I met him when he first got to LA. I think he was 16 or 17.
Yeah.
And I remember he was telling me, he was like crashing on couches, and I was like, you should get a day job. And he was like, nah, I just want to do comedy. I was like, not for money, just, because he was like, I think living off whatever he had and then saving money by crashing on couches. I was like, just for experience, man.
Right,
I was like, if you're just hanging out and doing stand-up, like you're this young, like even if you get a job at a grocery store, like, and then he came on my podcast and about last night, which Dave's been on and crushed it. Check it out. He goes, yeah, I remember you told me that. He goes, get a job at a grocery store. He goes, so I went to a grocery store and basically just the woman hired me based off of being like, you seem sweet, like you're good looking, like older women will dig that. And they just hired him on the spot.
Wow.
And then he booked something, I want to say Wild 'N Out or something, and he couldn't do it. But he was like, yeah, and I was like, I hope I didn't come off preachy. I wasn't telling you, I was like, but that feels like good advice where I'm like, you just want to live a life worth writing about, right?
Yeah.
If you're just hanging out, you can tell the comedians that are just like searching for things to be silly about. But hey, man, people want to watch somebody, not that has been through stuff, but like that can connect. And it's like, if you can even say, I had this job for whatever, like way more people are going to at least be able to be engaged for.
That's why we feel like some comics lose it when they get rich, because it's like, relativity. Your life is not the same anymore. And they normally, and not that they don't want to, but like when you become like uber famous, like Joe Rogan, he still does a lot of regular people stuff, you know what I'm saying? But when you become that famous, it's almost impossible for you to just like go to Burger King or Chick-fil-A. You gotta, and I'm like, man, I don't really got time to have I would love to, but it's like to have a 10-minute conversation with you, bro.
That early too, it's like, fuck, dude. I mean, I've had people approach me when I'm just, and it used to be sometimes early. I got on a plane once and Sebastian Maniscalco was on it and I was wearing sunglasses because it was 6 a.m. and I had gotten so baked the night before. My eyes were so cashed and I just looked terrible. I was like, I don't want to be on this. I don't want to make eye contact with anybody, or maybe run into somebody. And so I'm wearing the sunglasses and I walk on, and Sebastian looks up and sees that it's me, and he just goes, "Get the fuck out of here." He goes, "Sunglasses on the plane?" He goes, I was like, "Man, my eyes are really cast." And he was like,
he's in another stratosphere now.
Bro, yeah. Arenas for days.
Movie, just dropped that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't he in The Irishman, the Scorsese movie?
Yeah. Him and Bert dropped the movie around the same time.
Who would you want to be in a movie with, director-wise, or even actor-wise?
Denzel.
I was just going to say Denzel. And that's not because I was like, I bet another black guy, right? But I looked over there for a second, Dave, and I saw you. And I think I told you this before. You've got a really powerful subtlety to you, right? Yeah. When you're still and you're just like, there's just a lot going on.
Right.
You can just, in acting, it's, one of the first things they teach you is just like being small with stuff, especially for the camera. I came from musical theater in high school where I was just like, put your leg in the ocean and fucking, put on a condom and fuck her, just whatever the show was. And then you get on camera stuff and they're just like, dude, fucking, you don't want to see
exactly
you just want to it's all got to be in the eyes and you're more powerful that way, but you got that naturally. And Denzel, so I feel like you'd be a good straight man for Denzel, almost like the Spade to the Farley, because Denzel's always just, just so. Okay,
all right. What do we have here, huh? You want to go to jail? You want to go home, huh?
Bro,
Jake.
You could play Denzel's brother, or you could play his
grandson.
Grandson that yeah, dude, I'd watch the fuck out of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Even just a scene of you and Denzel here at one point, just where he's just like, so what are you trying to do, And you just I don't know, man, get that fishing.
He's so mystique because he don't have a Instagram or anything, do he?
I don't think so. Some guys like that are just.
You don't know much about him.
Also, he didn't come up in that era. I don't think it's even
old school.
You saw Jennifer Aniston just got on Instagram 3 years ago, and she,
Louis some of these people got on last year.
What's that now?
Louis C.K. just got on last year.
Yeah, there's value in that for comedians because you're just self-promo, and even for an actor. But maybe Denzel's just I'm fucking Denzel. People are gonna go see what if they, there'll be enough commercials, enough ad money spent. But yeah, who knows what more it would do? I'm sure there's been people in his team that's dude, get an account, we'll run it, post a couple videos from set.
Right.
And who knows what, we get millions of followers in a day. When Will Smith joined Instagram.
He hired a whole team, bro.
Yeah, and he was he was posting some cool shit. Even Jason Derulo is, maxed it out over on TikTok now, and it's got a whole new following,
Yeah, Jason, does Jason Derulo still make music?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I met that guy doing, we had him on the podcast actually, went to his house, and I'd met him doing this.
He got a huge house.
Huge. And it was in this little neighborhood where there were 3 houses, and we couldn't tell which one was his. And then we looked into one house, and there were all these albums and records in the lobby, and I was like, all right, if this isn't his house, his neighbor's obsessed with him, because it was because it was all Jason Derulo shit.
Did you meet his cousin Movie?
That sounds familiar. He might have been there. He had a lot of people hanging out. We did it in the studio. And he had a session going on, and Brad Williams and I waited in kind of the green room for about an hour, and then went in and fucked around. It's a really good episode, man. That guy, he was he said he was on a banana diet while he was barking and trying to sing on subways in New York and get people to buy his albums. I was like, dude, straight bananas, that's how you look like you? He's like, pretty much that's all I ate. I was like, God damn. He's like, oh, he said that and Top Ramen.
Yeah.
Or a couple noodles. And I was like, dude, you missed out big time by not hitting up Couple Noodles and coming out with Jason Derulo's, you know what I'm saying?
Jason Derulo's. That's hilarious, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be a good thing for him, man.
What would be your go-to your David Lucas snack if anyone came to you and was like, all right, we're gonna throw your name and do a specific
the flavor?
I don't know if it's even a flavor, what sort of snack or beverage or
I want a chip. A chip.
Is that your go-to?
And a sparkling water.
Nice.
And call the water hella hydrated.
Hella hydrated?
Yeah.
I fuck with that. It took a minute for me to absorb, but I was like, yeah. Give me a hella hydrated. That's fluff the tongue.
maybe
Sparkling or still?
Yeah, maybe with some liquor in it, tequila.
Oh yeah.
I want to do
water with a little bit of yeah,
like a flavored water with a little bit of tequila. Kind of like a what's some of the things?
Seltzers.
Yeah, like a seltzer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be dope as hell with tequila. Though.
A real light tequila water seltzer, hella hydrated. I'd fuck with it.
Yeah, and then we put a little electrolytes in there so you drink and stay hydrated at the same.
Wow.
I might need to cut that out in case somebody steal it. In case somebody steal it, you gonna steal it.
No, but
you Jewish. You Jewish. You gonna steal it.
Are Jews known for stealing business ideas?
I don't know, man. I ain't talking about Jews, man. Too many people gotta apologize.
Yeah, we'll leave that to Hans Kim.
Right. I ain't saying nothing about no Jewish people. My Jews are doing me right.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Great album title. My Jews are doing me right.
That's my next, so I'll shoot my first special soon.
Yeah,
that's gonna be my third special.
What are you gonna call this one, do you know?
Uncancelable.
Cool.
Or it's either uncancelable or freedom of speech.
I mean, uncancelable is definitely, doesn't roll off the tongue. I do like it.
Can't be canceled, maybe.
Can't be canceled?
That's better.
Freedom of speech is good, yeah.
Can't be
I hear what you're saying, so that's the idea though, yeah?
Because there's some jokes in there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, cancel me?
Oh, play off of that Leonardo DiCaprio movie, Cancel Me If You Can.
Okay.
Cancel Me If You Can.
Wait, it's Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah, but we play off of that.
Oh my God.
Cancel Me
If You Can. Bro, I mean, that's funny. Yeah, and Photoshop you on that poster.
Yeah,
Leo's body.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So you got some jokes in there where you're like,
yeah, I know that.
So you're to where like they'd pull a Schulz, and if like Netflix picked it up, you'd be like, they'd probably ask me to take these out.
I don't know, man. I feel like the world's getting a little more lenient because I just watched Shane's special. You know what I'm saying? But as far as material goes, because like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like you look at it logistically, like I get a special on Netflix. You know, I can make my kids executive producers.
Oh wow, yeah.
They can eat off that for the rest of their life. So like, but I would want to like give the world like the raw me before I would have to like, you know, take some stuff out to put it on Netflix.
Yep.
So at least give them like 2 for the free ski. Unless Netflix just come and be like, hey, then it's like, all right, well, let's talk, man. I got children. It's bigger than me. You know what I'm saying?
How much are you thinking about trying to set them up? Like, is everything you do?
I don't want them to have to work. I want that to be an option. I mean, when they both graduate high school, they should have 6 figures, and this can go to college, whatever you want.
Damn. But you wouldn't give them an amount of money and say this is college or whatever you want.
No, no, not at all. It'll be like incremental.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to go to college, and we'll pay it all right here. You know what I'm saying? But you better finish.
Yeah.
But if you don't want to go to college, this is what you have, and I'll break this up over the next few years to give you a head start at life. You don't got to move out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like 18 is too young to force somebody out. Like
it's so crazy that people do.
I was just insane, bro. I moved to LA when I was 19.
Yeah.
I was just insane. You know, like it.
But you needed to get out.
I needed to get out. I needed to get away from my mom. You know what I'm saying? I became a man in LA. You know what I'm saying? That's where I like grew up. Took the train. I was terrified of LA when I first got there. I was a country boy that moved to the big city, didn't know nobody. Yeah, it was eye-opening.
Who was the first person you met in LA that made you comfy to be there? Or was there one experience or like one spot? Not just a comedy club, but like.
All right, so I got into LA because I rode with some people to Dallas, and then their tour got canceled in LA. My cousins were rappers, and then I took a bus the rest of the way from Dallas to LA, and I think that was like 2.5, 3 days. And I got to
a 3-day bus trip?
2 or 3 days. Bro,
did you get to know the rest of the bus people?
Yes, it was
You're
crazy.
all in it to win it together.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. Like, I remember...
Made some friends?
Yeah. I remember one. Not that I still have them as friends.
Of course.
But
that's a journey that I mean...
I had everybody on the bus laughing.
Cool.
Yeah, I had everybody on the bus laugh.
Remember what you did or said that might have...
Well, I remember at one point, oh wow, fish is on? What? We actually got bit.
I'm trying to rub it in right now that you got your line in the water still. Oh yeah, look at those guys.
We got a little fish. We got a little fish.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You really scared of the fish?
I mean, I don't know what's it got on its mouth.
The hook. Little brim.
Bro, get out of here. Then you throw it back, or what are you gonna do?
You wanna put it in your pocket?
Oh, I'm all set.
Like Squirrel Boy?
Dude, how often do you catch a fish?
Out here, this is the first one.
Let's go.
Hold it.
Nah, I'm good, man.
Look at that, y'all.
Yeah, look at that.
We really be catching. Adam Ray could have caught that fish, but his damn hook is 20 feet high.
You know what though? I would have, I don't know if I would have caught it. I think that was God being like, you know, you seem like a decent guy. I know you fucked up. I'm gonna reward you guys. First fish you've caught on the show?
Not on, well, in this new location.
All right.
So we had to come to a little, very Texas.
Oh, they're not gonna wave back. Wow.
America.
Wow.
America, that's
wow. America. Wow. I'm not gonna wave back. Not here. Oh my God.
I wanna meet him so bad, bro.
Trump?
Yeah, that's my dog.
Is it really?
I love him, bro.
Wow, what do you love about him?
He don't give a damn.
Sure.
And neither side can control him because he got his own paper.
Well,
and he speaks his mind, bro. Like, when did we not want a president that speaks their mind?
Yeah, but sometimes isn't it better to not, but the mind,
That's fake.
Is that a mind that needs to be speaking?
Why not? Like, what,
I mean, I don't know.
What's the harm in it?
Well, I mean, that's a big question.
Women always say, just say what you're thinking.
1,000%.
You know, and
1,000%.
And now we got a president that speaks his mind and nobody likes it. It's crazy.
But I think there's a certain level of intelligence that should come with someone that is running a country.
You don't think he's smart?
You fucking kidding me?
Bro, he gotta be smart.
No way, dude.
What, he get $1 million from his daddy and turn it to $1 billion?
Dude, the guy is so in debt. He's lied about and inflated so much of his earnings.
That is good.
He's also a shady. There's a difference between being smart and being shady. Do you know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with being shady. Let me find out.
I don't know about that. Would you, if you found out your team was like, you know, setting you up with gigs, but like taking, like asking, like doing what Elvis's manager did, where he'd ask for more and then take that extra.
Manager?
Elvis. His manager would like get these gigs, ask for this amount of money, and it looked good to Elvis, but he was actually asking for more, and then he would take that extra. So if you found out your guys were doing that, would you say that's smart or shady?
It's smart for them, but it's shady as hell.
Exactly. It's shady. I mean, like there's different versions of it.
That's slim shady.
I mean, I don't know. There are aspects to. I mean, look, before Trump was president, yeah, dude, I fucked with him. I was like, yeah, this guy's such a caricature of a person.
So you a Bernie Sanders supporter?
No, I'm not even really. I mean, dude, I don't even. You know, I voted for Biden, but like, I struggle to support. It's like they all suck, dude. I thought Obama was the first one for a hot minute that really I felt like gave a fuck, or at least wanted to try to get some stuff done that control what he can control. Because I think there's obviously a lot of people in the government that are making it tough for anything to get done.
Right.
But he just struck me as a guy that.
Do you think America...
Again, like the same way that you were saying, how could I tell that you were funny after 60 seconds of watching you? You could tell with the way Obama spoke that this guy was like intelligent, but also like had the best interest of people, and that matters. I guess what I would struggle with sometimes with Trump, where I was like, you care too much about yourself and not the people, and that's which is fine, but your job is to be looking out for the people. So that's where it kind of got in my way. But I don't know. I don't know, man. Life is too short. There's too much shit to get mad about, and I I try to give people benefit of the doubt. I even try to, I mean, dude, in a weird way, when certain things would happen with Trump in the last 8 years, I'd have a weird amount of empathy where I'm like, yeah, maybe he was beat as a kid. Maybe he was like fucking, I mean, his dad was a piece of shit, but it's like people that start to act in a certain way as an adult, like it comes from something, man. I mean, we're comics because of whatever trauma
we're like, I don't care how, in order to be a comedian, like you just said, you came from some level of trauma.
1,000%.
Because what do you draw from?
Yeah. And why do you need to, it's super fun to be on stage, but I can't imagine that was the original driving force to doing it.
Right.
It's, and not that I haven't been to therapy, but I don't know if it's I need the validation of a parent or whatever. For me, I know I was a real big kid growing up, and so I would get teased a lot. And once I started to make friends laugh, they were like, oh, you're the funny kid and not the fat kid. And that was game over. I was like, oh, cool. You actually see me as a person, like with something, and not only am I making myself feel good by making you laugh, I'm making you feel good. So it was like a double.
So the
whammy.
people you grew up with, did they know you were going to be a comedian?
I think most of them say that, yeah. Not until a certain age. I'd say like 6th grade.
A lot of my friends, now said they knew I was going to be a comic.
What would you do? Were you like
I was a class clown, bro. I was always roasting.
One-liners? Always roasting?
Yeah.
Even at that age, isn't that crazy?
Always roasting, dog.
Wait, so do you have teachers or friends out of the woodwork that see you like roasting Joe Rogan? Oh wait, no, you haven't done that. On that one episode I just saw, some clip, somebody said, you gotta hit Joe, and you're like, no, that's my dad. What'd you say? That's my dad.
That's dad, man.
Yeah, dude. Good move, by the way.
He's helped me out too much.
It's also just like, there's value in being guess what? I'm sure he's got thick skin and he knows the game, but also why fuck around and find out? Like,
I don't know if Rogan likes to be talked about.
You're probably not wrong, man. I mean, look, it's why you see on those Comedy Central roasts, some people just don't
respond back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it is a challenge to actually take the piss out of yourself.
Yeah.
I think in the right setting. You see on the podcast when there's a group of guys on and they're all busting balls.
Yeah.
That feels more appropriate. But even that, I think people are always treading lightly. But yeah, dude, why bite the hand that feeds you, right?
I I didn't know you were a roaster until you came prepared that one time. I was like, oh, this motherfucker got roasted.
I mean, dude, I actually need to credit Dave on giving me on giving it to me so hard at
no homo. Say no homo.
No homo, so people don't isolate
giving
that audio.
Giving it to you so hard. Pause.
I got a whole bit about the no homo thing because these guys kept coming up to me for a picture. I was like, man, guys can't comfortably compliment each other without thinking there's some homoerotic connotations. These guys would come on and go, dude, Adam Ray, dude, funny show, man. Can I get a picture? I mean, I ain't trying to suck your dick or nothing. I'm like, dude, nothing about a photo made me think you blowing me in public was going to be the next move here. Who are you taking pictures with? And
that's funny.
And there is something about that moment though that was so like, because again, I do a decent amount of crowd work in my headline sets, and I'm real good. I've gotten really comfy, I should say, at being able to handle anything. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's like a drunk person or somebody that I'm talking to that just, this happens sometimes, I'm sure you felt it, where they had a moment where they just were not the best version of themselves, where the person is sober and I ask a question and they think I'm coming at them, so they're not listening, so they're like, well, I'm gonna go on the defense. So then they'll throw something back like, well, maybe if you be funny, and you're like, yeah, dude, you're misreading what I'm trying to do. I'm not coming at you. If you know anything about me and my crowd work, I'm trying to build a moment, gather info, and then whatever. I'm not coming out of the gate like, look at your dumb fucking hat. Did you get it at the gay guy store? It's like, I'm trying to figure out who you are. I'm taking interest in you as a person. That's how I like to do it. If I can connect with you, the whole room is gonna connect.
Right. How long you been headlining?
Since 2013, so 10 years now.
I've been headlining about 1.5 years, and
no, it shows. But it, but 1.5 years, dude. That is, that's just getting going.
Yeah, you're always learning.
Always learning, dude.
Always, bro.
It's crazy to think that like even in 2 years from now you're gonna be like, wow, I can't believe I was at a year and a half in feeling, because and look, you always got to be like feeling yourself a little bit. You always got to take from every set, man. Yeah. We have to be delusional to even be doing this. So it's like, and the amount of confidence to even get up there to think you can do it. But it's like, you do, like you said at one point, got to humble yourself. And for me, I'm always like, somebody gets off stage and I'm like, how was it? And like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, well, what was good? Fucking look at both. Don't just go, I killed or didn't kill. And it's not like take a good and bad, but take something that you felt like you achieved or accomplished in that set. Like you didn't bail on a new bit, or you stayed in the pocket on a piece of, on a riff, or you, and then maybe, the bad was, I lost my cool with a crowd work moment or something, and you want to fix on that. But wait, I wanted to say something. What was I talking about there for a minute?
Damn.
Fuck. We were on one. There's something I wanted to say about class clown. What were we talking about? I was building up this.
Oh, you roasted.
Oh, the roasted, yeah.
Giving it to me hard.
Giving it to
I gave it to you hard.
Yeah. So I came out, for those people to know, it's online. And I got so many comments after this, people being like, dude, I came to the show because I love your crowd work and you fucking ate shit. David Lucas fucking tore you a new one. I got too baked for that because I was nervous. Because the Kill Tony show was so, that's why it's crazy to be such a piece of it now in a cool way to where like the fans of really, I think.
They look forward to you coming on.
Yeah, which is really cool, man. And I love the show so much. I've always been a fan, but it was one of those things where I was like, I don't want to meet my heroes. I wanted to be a fan. But when Tony, we'd start at the store and I love him, and he was like, come be a guest. And I was like, I would love to. But then I was nervous as fuck because I was like, my idea was like, oh, you got to roast the comics that are coming on, which now I find is like a small piece of it, And then he was like, we got a guy, David Lucas. I was like, oh yeah, I've met him a few times. I really like him. Because I had met you a couple times and just got a good vibe from you. Yeah. So he's like, he's gonna come out and he's gonna come out. There's a part of a thing now where he roasts the judges or the guest comics. Right. And I just got too baked and I wasn't prepared. And I honestly thought I could just, because I was like, I do crowd work. I'll be able to riff with this kid. And bro, you annihilated me. And I was so baked that I was like, I don't trust myself at all to have a comeback. So I think I would rather just sit here and take it, we'll edit this out, and versus trying to come up with something that was not gonna be my best. And people were like, what the fuck? And I went home that night to my wife and was visibly distraught. I didn't cry, fuck you, piece of shit. I was so like mad at myself for like not being prepared, but also not, for getting high, for like being a waste of space is how I felt on that show. I was like, I didn't have anything. And I took it personal, man. And I was like, and I was like, fuck. And so I was like, if I get to go back on, and then, COVID, and then you guys moved down to Austin, and then we had that one at the Vulcan. And I think I just got more comfortable in my own skin too. Right. A few years go by, you just, you improve hopefully on stage, but off stage too. And I just felt a little more secure in going, oh, I can do roast jokes and not feel like I'm being a dick about it, you know? Yeah. And it's got to come out of love. And I think the more I got to know you too, and really had became from fan to friend, it was like, that made me more comfortable to even do it, because I'm like, now I know he's not going to know that it's all in good fun. I need that,
Right, yeah, I totally get that.
And so then, man, but I remember that it was me and Joe DeRosa, and then Dave comes up, and I was like, I can't go at Dave first. He's got to open the floodgates. And Joe DeRosa said something to you, I think, and then you hit Joe with the fucking Jimmy Neutron or the Jay Leno fucking Down syndrome, whatever it was, both crushed. And then I had to get Joe's back, and then I was like, all right, now I'm coming in. And I must have, wrote a shit ton of it. A buddy of mine, Ryan, helped me scribe a few of those as well. And then it was just about memorizing them and then knowing when to fire them off. You can't just go boom, 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 right?
Roasting is pace. It's like jazz, timing. You say something, you come back with a rebuttal. Thank you. You had one, what was it?
Foodie and the Bloated Fish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, so and that was it, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's the timing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't just, if you fire when it wasn't when there was no fire at you, then people are like, Yeah, it's a dance, man. There's a musicality to it.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
And there's some of those best moments with you and Tony that are just unreal. I mean, there's a few that I watched from a few years ago at the Vulcan that were like on another level, dude. It was like you got every joke was something that had never been heard, but the timing, like you said, and the pace was so beautiful to watch, you know?
Yeah, you know? Man, it's nah.
How many fish could you get in a day to make yourself feel like you could turn this into like a real hobby?
Oh, I do fish.
Yeah, but how many could you pull in a day, do you think?
On a boat, a good day is 15 to 30. I'm happy.
15 to 30 fish?
Yeah, depending on the size.
Will you cook any up?
Nah, not really.
Throw them back in,
yeah.
Always.
I know we got the writer's strike, but you got anything coming up you can talk about? Do people know you play Vince McMahon?
Hopefully, man. I don't know. That was, first time he's ever been portrayed on TV. That was definitely one of the coolest things I think I've ever done.
You did that. Nate Jackson was on that show, right?
Nate Jackson played Junkyard Dog. Nate Jackson's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Met The Rock through Instagram.
Oh, wow.
Auditioned for the show. He.
How many auditions?
Just one. Did it over just sending a tape. Because, it was, COVID had this was in June.
Right.
And I went out to Chappelle's camp at Yellow Springs. And I'm out there and I get The Rock and I had been sending a few messages on Instagram after he followed me, and I was like, I got to put up more content. Right when COVID hit, I was like, I just got to be more active. I got to control what I can control, whether it's dumb videos or jokes or whatever. Just because there's, it was truly that initial period of like, when's the next time we're gonna perform? When's the next time I could get an acting opportunity? I got to start to, look within and get creative here. So even just a dumb thing where Gwyneth Paltrow came out with her vagina candles. And so I was like, oh, who could be the dude equivalent that should start doing the ball scented candles? So I had my buddy Photoshop a picture of The Rock like sitting on like a scented candle that said like, what was the fucking, it's on my Instagram if you just like search it, but it was, anyway, I tagged him in it, which I had never really done. I just was never thinking of like that he's on there, that he would see it. And all of a sudden I start getting all these texts of like, dude, how do you know The Rock? And I'm like, everybody knows The Rock. What are you talking about? And I look on the thing and he had commented on it and was like, big fan, man, keep it up, like following all your shit. And then we started messaging, and then I got the audition and I hit him up and I was like, I don't know if this is from you, but the show looks awesome. It's about his life, and appreciate the opportunity if it is. And then I drop my number in there, and then I get a text when I'm in Yellow Springs. It says, hey, it's a DJ, in parentheses, The Rock. Let me know when you can get on the phone. And at this point, I talked about it on podcasts because I gave my number and I didn't hear from him for like 3 months. So I went on, podcasts and David Spade's Lights Out show and all this shit, and I'm making a bit about how The Rock is ghosting me. So I get this text and I'm like, oh, it's one of my friends who's fucking with me. So I didn't even respond. And then I get a call and a voicemail, and I am baked. I'm there at fucking Chappelle's old thing, and Common's there, and Tiffany Haddish, and my boy Jaleel White, and we're just ripping blunts with Dave. And I get outside, his missed call unknown, and I listen to voicemail, and it's The Rock being like, hey, motherfucker, you want to fucking pick up the phone? Like, and I was like, oh, shit. Hilarious. So I call him back the next morning, and he just goes, give me your best Vince McMahon. And I go, you're fired. And then he was like, congrats, you got the job. And then we talked for about 2 hours, and it was unbelievable. I mean, I almost convinced him to do a podcast with me after that phone call because, man, we talked from everything from being raised by a single mom to fucking sports to comedy to wrestling to crowd work to, single life to marriage. I mean, it was, wow. We covered it all. And I mean, I felt like I knew him for 30 years after that. It was insane. And then to actually be a part of like that story and like really learn from not only Dwayne, but like the guys that were with them and helped write the show and produce it. And some of the stories they gave me really helped to shape my my portrayal, because, the show is a comedy, and the Vince character was, we didn't get into the stuff where I'm in the ring, which would have been awesome. I probably would have had to take steroids, but it was fucking cool, man. And just to learn more about his whole story. Right. Because, there's just so much to absorb. So to actually have a reason to like do a deep dive on stuff, and the amount of stuff I read and listened to really help. And the stories that were shared with me, even like before a scene, I'd ask, one of the producers or showrunners or writers, like, would he blah, blah, would he do this? Would he do, and he would tell me all these things, and he'd say this like this, or he would do this, and he kind of, you know, would tell Dwayne, like, this is how it's gonna be, and then when Dwayne's dad, like, you know, double booked himself behind Vince's back, like, I'm like, we kind of let that go? He's like, no, he was a man of his word, so that shit, you know, that was kind of the end for it. So, you know, you want to get certain things to help your choices as far as like what the attitude of the person is.
Right.
I'm big on that when it's any acting job. I'm like, what's a person's attitude in a lot of these instances, you know, because a lot of these scenes are charged by, you know, obviously like the words on the page, but you're like, what type of a person were they at that point in their life while this was going on too, you know?
That's dope as fuck, man.
But it was cool, man. Are you a big wrestling fan?
Used to be.
Yeah.
Not so much anymore.
Yeah, no, I don't know, everything gets a little less cool when you get older. Toys R Us, I remember going into Toys R Us as an adult.
Depressing.
With my nieces. I wasn't by myself. And depressing. I was like, this feels like a 7-Eleven.
Right.
As a kid, you're like, this is the Grand Canyon. By the way, their mascot, creepy as fuck. Jeffrey the giraffe.
Yeah, weird.
Those commercials. It was like, oh, I don't want to grow up because I'm a Toys R Us kid. Man, there's a million something that I can play with, from trucks and trains to video games. There's a million toys there is. I don't want to grow up because if I did, I wouldn't be a Toys R Us kid because you can't be a Toys R Us adult. It's a great song. Google it. Sing it at karaoke. And so at the end of the commercial, this giant Muppet giraffe is skipping hand in hand out of the store with like 9 kids, and they've all got toys. And you're like, and nobody says shit. Everyone's just like, see you, Jeffrey. And he's like, yeah, well, you won't see these kids again. I mean, it's like, dude, it was, looking back, you're like, dude, whoever wrote this campaign was definitely a kidnapper. Anyway, a lot of fun, Dave.
Thanks, man. Dude. Thanks for coming, Adam, right?
First time caller, long time listener.
We caught one fish today, y'all.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
And I don't know how we're getting my line down, but you know, there was a reason it got caught up there.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll pull down a couple acorns, a couple loose squirrels.
For Squirrel Boy.
Yeah, maybe.
Where's he at?
What's that? Oh, Greg? Great question. That's a reason that Facebook exists, is to track down people from your past.
Look him up on Facebook, yeah.
I'll look him up. We'll put up, if there's a picture of him holding like a or like, I don't know, either dressed in a squirrel onesie for Halloween or like he's got like a dead squirrel behind him, we'll post his Instagram.
Let's do it, man.
Yeah.
Yo, Adam Ray, what you got coming up?
So I just dropped a special on my YouTube channel, Adam Ray Live from Portland. There's a Dr. Phil, Bill Burr special I did at the Comedy Store, where I played Dr. Phil and interviewed Bill Burr for about an hour and a half at the Main Room Store in LA. And then I'm shooting another special at Comedy on State in Madison, Wisconsin, and that'll be out over Thanksgiving. So check that out. Got a couple movies coming out on Amazon, but you'll see those coming. And then the podcast about last night, found on Sandra Bullock, Bert Kreischer, David Lucas, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes. Check it out.
All right, John.
Thanks, brother. Cool.
AKA Trailer Park Tammy.
You got it. Hello.
I think the universe and God, or whoever's our higher being, God, knows not to let me be too successful too fast, because if I make enough, like if I made Matt Rife money, there's no way I'm gonna keep going. I would just get my house on the water. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we always pass those billboards that say like, oh, the lottery's at 790 million. And I always say, if I won, and I play the lottery, I'll buy lottery tickets every once in a while. If I won, I would probably still do what I'm doing. I would just bring it back quite a bit, wouldn't do it as much, and I would do it much more comfortable. Mm-hmm. I'd have my PJ, private jet. I'd have a driver.
I'd probably do a show once a month.
Yeah. Just to stay, just to have fun and stay fresh.
Yeah, but after a while, you'd be so out of tune. Cause like, so when I was a door guy at the Comedy Store, I watched Jerry Seinfeld, and like he was still funny, but a lot of his stuff is just so out of touch because like you just don't do regular, like even Rogan. Like Rogan's made so much money, and like simple things where like me and you might notice like, if deodorant or toothpaste is up like $2 or $3 or the price of eggs, they don't know those things.
They're not good because they don't do the shopping.
I remember one time I was with Rogan somewhere and I left one of my toiletries. And this is a toiletry that might have cost like $8. He gave me a $100 bill and said, "Is that enough?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, "Bro,
is that enough?"
He's just been making money too long.
For Crest toothpaste, yeah, that's plenty. Thank you.
But a lot of people like, they were like, that was a test.
Yeah.
They were like, he was testing you, bro.
Yeah.
He was saying like if you were honest. I brought his change back.
That's funny. Yeah, I want you to.
I got you. You know how to throw it out there.
I do. Let me see if I can do it without.
It's a push button.
Here's the deal. I know we're fishing. I know we're on a fishing pod, and your viewers probably are into fishing.
They're here for the combo.
Okay.
Because we rarely catch fish.
Okay, really?
Yeah. Because it's like, you know, if you're actively fishing, you're not gonna really stay in the same spot.
Yeah.
For a whole 45-minute duration or whatever. So
Hope we catch one today, though.
You know what's crazy? Normally, when women are on the podcast, that's when we catch, for some reason.
Yes.
It's always girls.
But I have not fished in 10, 15 years. I mean, I can't even tell you.
This is my peace of mind.
Yeah.
Like some people do yoga. I guess food and fishing is my two releases.
Now, what if I'm scared I'm on a hook. What if I catch it in your cheek? I'm nervous.
Nah, you shouldn't. I ain't scared. I've been hooked before. I've been fishing.
Should I try to go ahead and do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, nobody be mad at me. Nobody be mad at me.
If it don't go far, I'll throw it out for you.
Okay.
Okay, that wasn't terrible.
Well, it kind of went, it didn't go out, it went that way, but.
Sideways, you just released it.
It went sideways.
I'll get it for you.
Okay. Do you ocean fish?
Yeah, I was just fishing in the Bahamas last week.
Oh.
I'll show you. Like, I didn't want to come back.
Yeah.
I was just like, you know what? Maybe playing the lottery is a bad thing.
Start buying lottery tickets.
Yeah, I was fishing with my buddy Ben Simmons. He's an NBA player.
Okay.
He's made like $200 million. He got like a $3 million
boat
fishing yacht.
Oh.
And I was just like, dude, this is the life.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know, man. Like, you know, Ben Simmons, we were talking, and, you know, like a lot of people give him a lot of shit because I guess they say he don't got the heart anymore. But it's like, you see how hard you want to work after you get paid $200 million. See,
that's true.
See if you want to continue to take punishment.
Right.
This young dude has been through injuries. Basketball still beats you up.
In my defense, I think if I was standing, I would have been able to reel it pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably.
And I'm a lefty, so.
Oh, me too. I fish left-handed.
Hell yeah.
But no, people don't understand, like, the more money you get, the further you separate yourself from people who actually consume things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because the rich, those are the 1%ers. So you relate to them, but they don't actively go to comedy shows. Mm-hmm. They don't go to basketball games to watch basketball. They don't keep up with stats unless they own the team.
Right.
They're there for the schmoozing and the hanging out and the networking.
Yeah, and also people think that just because you have a little bit of fame or you're on TV or something or whatever means that you live like those uber rich people. Like not too long ago, I was in a Kroger, just buying groceries, you know, and a fan came up to me and they were like, "What are you doing here?" I was like, "What are you talking about? I'm getting groceries." And they're like, "I figured you'd have assistants to do that and handlers and all that." And I was like, "Trailer Trash Tammy?" I'm like, "No, I don't have anybody that does anything for me. I do my own grocery shopping. I clean my own toilets. Like, no." So
I feel it.
You know?
No, for real. I mean, it gives you that you still are allowed to survive in the reality, that realm. So you're still going to buy groceries. You're still like, God damn, beef per pound was $8.99 last week. Now it's $10.99. It keeps us relatable. It keeps us relatable, and I feel like it keeps us humble. I like to be, and I mean, like, that's the thing. They see us do one thing. Like, yeah, the Netflix check might have been good, but that's a one check. Right. You want it to last for the rest of my life? Right. Like, yeah, we do big things. Right. But it's when those big things happen all the time. Right. It's once you become that guy, and now you're getting $6 million a movie. But when you do that, you're probably living in LA, and $6 million turns into 1.5. After you pay taxes and agents. Taxes. I was about to say taxes. 10% to your agent. 10%. You know, you get $6 million, but you may bring home maybe $1 million. Right. You got to pay a lot of hands. You got to get greased, And your lawyer probably gets his 3 or 5%.
Exactly.
There's a lot that goes into the movies. People don't understand. You make most of your money when you get on a syndicated television show.
Right.
That's why those people do 10, 15 seasons of a show and you never see them again.
Nope.
Because they make so much money.
They get paid and go live their lives.
That's why Charlie Sheen disappeared.
Right. I do the same thing.
Yeah.
I do the same thing.
Yeah. I understand Chappelle. Like he made good money. You know, he had a few million. He was like, man, I'm gone. Then he came. You're still drawn to it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, bro, to be like that, like Chappelle, he's the one of our generation. It's like this dude is uber rich and still makes the everyday person laugh.
Yep. And it's still doing little clubs just for fun.
I think he does that to stay humble. Yeah. He does so many, like he does his room, The Attic in Columbus, Ohio, and he'll do the Atlanta Comedy Theater down in Atlanta.
Crazy. That's insane.
These are the clubs we're trying to pack out for a weekend.
Right.
He's just going to fuck around.
Right. And not even announced. It's like, hey, we have a surprise. And he packs the house and people just hoping it's him, you know? Crazy.
Dude, I remember I was a door guy at the Comedy Store and it had to be my first month. And they tell us, but we can't tell anybody. And they're like, oh, Chappelle's gonna be here Friday. And these tickets may have been like $250 because the belly room holds maybe 110. Yeah. Not a lot of people. But anyway, Chappelle on his own brings 50 people.
Right. Literally.
You had Radio Raheem, Leonardo DiCaprio, everybody who's everybody came to see him. You just see all these nice cars start pulling up. And it was so weird because the word got out and I was working and people were like, hey man, I give you $1,000 just to get in. I'm like, damn.
For real.
It's crazy. Like
probably thought about it for a second.
Yeah, you go to see an entity at that point. Chappelle is an entity.
Yeah, for sure.
He's not an individual anymore. He's a thing.
Yeah.
Kind of like Joe Rogan. He's a thing.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I met him once. And he knew who I was and I was like, that's insane.
Chappelle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's
sweet
wild.
Guy.
Yeah. Very nice.
Sweet guy.
I thought he would be like, I just wanted to meet him real quick. You know, you don't want to take people's, you don't want to like, you know, they get hounded a lot.
Yeah.
I wanted to say hi and leave. And like, he just like, where are you from? Where are you? I'm like, and I kept thinking, you don't have to talk to me, you know, but he was so nice. So nice. Yeah. What flavor you got there?
Fucking Fab.
Oh.
They don't sell it everywhere, but anytime I go somewhere that they sell it, I buy all that they have. I'm like, give me the box.
I'm not a vapor. Never been a vapor.
You can't be.
But I like this, like when people vape and I like to smell, I'm like, I always try to guess.
You ever smoke cigarettes?
No, hell no.
I used to smoke cigarettes.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? And now you're to the vape?
Now I'm to the vape. Yeah. I like it better.
Yeah.
Doesn't make my clothes smell bad.
That's what I'm saying. You can be, as a non-smoker, you can be around a vapor.
I used to have like a throat wheeze when I smoked cigarettes. I wake up in the morning, you can have that little, I was like, what is that?
How long did you smoke?
On and off, maybe like 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Was it easy to go to that?
Relatively. Yeah. It was relatively easy to switch over to the vapes. Yeah, you got a girl you're dating and she's complaining, so it's like, well, what the fuck? I did Nicorette.
Okay.
I did the first time I quit, I did Nicorette. And then I went back to smoking. Nicorette is strong. That should have put you on your ass.
Really?
Yeah. And Zens. Zens make me sick.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, just do a Zen. I was like, man, I get dizzy.
Yeah.
These shits are strong.
I've never been a smoker, ever. Nope.
No?
Mm-mm. Hell no. I think I took a puff of one when I was like 10, and I was like, hell no, never again.
Everybody from the South has tried a cigarette when they were young.
You got to try. Yeah, you have to try it.
It's part of growing up.
Right.
I feel like if a kid did that by mistake now, you lose your child.
Right. Literally. Oh no, my aunt, when I was probably 10 years old, my aunt sat us down and she was like, all right, you're gonna try all this alcohol. She goes, because you're gonna grow up and you're gonna go to a party, you're gonna be interested. She goes, try it now. So I was 10 years old and she was just giving a shot. She was like, take it, take the shot. I'm like, it stinks. Oh yeah, she just made us try everything.
You're from Nashville, right?
No, I'm from Oklahoma.
Oh, you're from OKC? Oh, OKC?
Well, south of Oklahoma City.
Oh,
but
okay.
Yeah, Oklahoma, Thackerville, Oklahoma.
Yeah, so you've probably heard the thing that beer gets rid of the worms in kids.
I've never heard of that.
That's what my granddad used to say.
Beer gets rid of the worms.
Yeah, he was like, I used to give you beer when you was young because to get rid of the worms.
No, but when we were sick, my grandma used to give us hot toddies.
Yeah.
You know what that is?
Yeah.
She would take a spoon, one of those big serving spoons full of sugar.
Yeah.
Pour whiskey on it.
Yeah.
Shove it down our throats.
That works now. When I get sick, I get drunk and then sweat it out.
Yeah. Oh, we had much more different childhoods.
I think that's why we're tougher. Mm-hmm. Mentally, everything.
Oh, were you, how old are you?
34.
Okay, I'm 38.
Yeah.
I think we're the last generation that roamed around town.
Yeah.
Are you from a big city or a smaller town?
Small. Yeah.
I mean, we rode our bike.
I was born in a big city and raised in a small city.
Rode our bikes around town, walked around town. Yeah. I mean, my grandma, I was raised by my grandma. She didn't even ask where we were just be gone all day.
We just know when to get back.
Right.
Yeah, that was my childhood. I had a bike and I could go see them. But it's like your parents didn't worry about you. I don't know.
No, you can't do that now. No. Too many kidnappers and too many crazies.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I don't know.
Are kids not aware? And also there's so much individuality with kids. Like we used to travel in packs.
Yeah.
There was always like 4 or 5 of us. And it's harder to kidnap 5 kids versus now.
Right.
Parents don't even want their kids to play with other kids. So it's like,
right. And you got the social media and they don't even want to go outside because they'd rather be scrolling. Yeah. It's just changed so much since we were kids.
I raised my girls the way I was raised. So they ride 4-wheelers. They go outside. They both love to be outside. They fish. I'm teaching my 10-year-old how to shoot now.
Heck yeah. My dad used to take us, my grandpa used to have a pond and he would take us, I remember I was 5, 6.
Yeah.
And we used to go and to a pond and shoot turtles. The turtles that popped up and we would just shoot them.
Yeah.
And looking back now, I'm like, why did we shoot those poor turtles? Like we could have shot cans or something, but
well, also, if you got a pond, you don't want turtles to take them over. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. But, like we did all that kind of stuff growing up. He taught us at real young to.
But it was great. Mm-hmm. It was great. Like, I don't regret the way I was raised. I feel like I wouldn't have the mental fortitude to do what I do now.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's because, like, I promise you, like, kids off themselves now. And I'm like, dude, I didn't. Like, if you would have told me at 11 that I had to off myself, I wouldn't have known where to start.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known to take a pill or to tie a rope around. I wouldn't have known any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's so weird.
Gosh.
Yeah, it's like when I'm raising my kid, I actively, like when she tells me she's getting bullied, I can't just let it slide under the rug because like when I was a kid, I was bullied and then I was the bully. But it's like now you got to really take it serious and listen to them and listen to their feelings. They're just exposed to so much so young.
How old are you girls?
10 and 5.
Oh, they're little.
Yeah.
10 and 5.
You got kids?
No kids.
It's scary.
Yeah, I bet.
It's scary. It's scary.
I bet. No kids.
I stopped posting them. People send me weird stuff and I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah. I'm like, nah, that's...
I agree. I don't blame you there. I don't blame you at all.
Yeah, I stopped posting. I try to not follow anybody in my personal life.
Right.
And I'm just like, nah, don't tag me or nothing. If you're related to me, I don't even want anybody to know who the fuck you are. And I don't think you want to know.
Right.
Because these people are weird.
Yeah.
These people can be very weird.
Exactly.
And you're a woman. I can only imagine.
Exactly.
With the type of shit phone because... I let her watch YouTube now, but she can't watch it with her headphones on.
Oh.
I'm like, I gotta listen to what you... Yeah.
I like that.
Because every now and again, I just snatch her phone and be like, what the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm. Good.
One day I saw her watch some crazy shit, and I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You know I don't let you watch that.
Oh.
So I said, if you want to watch YouTube, because I took it off her phone for like 3 months, and I said, you're not gonna get it, and you're not gonna put it on your iPad, and I don't want to see you watch it on TV. So now she can watch it, but you gotta watch it with your headphones on.
Yeah. Oh gosh, that's so smart.
Yeah.
And YouTube is what kids are watching. That's what they watch now.
The good thing is my 5-year-old, I downloaded the kids YouTube.
Okay.
So she can only watch that. But even some of those kids shows are fucking, like, it's like we're grown and we get the innuendos that they're sending through that shit. And it's like, what the? Kids shows aren't even safe.
No, it's wild.
You got some?
No, but I'm just trying to move it around a little bit, kind of see. Trying to wake them up out there.
And the good thing I like about my 10-year-old, she likes all the stuff I grew up on.
Nice.
It was maybe because I watch it and that's what but she watches Fresh Prince, Family Matters. She watched all the old stuff. And I love it. I'm like, cause like sometimes you're like, oh, she's a little teenager or a preteen, whatever it is, 10 years old. She's about to be 11. And it's like, nah, I want you to stay as much of a baby as you can forever.
Exactly. Oh man, they don't make shows like that anymore.
No, they need to bring it back.
We had the best era of music and shows and movies, like the mid '90s to early 2000s.
Yes, I feel like I feel like the old people who used to talk trash on my generation. Music was so much better when I.
Oh, we filmed. I have a podcast, and we were filming the other day. And
you from LA, right?
No, I film here.
But don't you film one in LA?
So I've got two, and then one we film here all the time, and then the other one we film back and forth. Sometimes LA, sometimes here.
Could you ever live in LA?
No.
Oh, okay, too fast for you.
The only way I would live in LA is if I became uber rich and I could buy a really nice house, and it would be just when I was out there. I couldn't live there permanently.
The most I want to own in LA is like a 3,000 square foot house in the hills.
A nice like mid-century, like a really pretty old, like I could do that.
Because to get what you can get out here, you paying $10 million.
Exactly. Exactly. But we were filming our podcast the other day, and I was complaining about Gen Zers and the Gen Z stare. Have you heard about the Gen Z stare?
What does that mean?
It's like where it's this phenomenon that people are posting, and like when you go and you order lunch or whatever at a food place, and like I like you'll ask for something and they'll just stare at you, like they won't. Like the customer service level has gone down. Anyway, I was complaining about that, and then I go, "Oh my God, I'm an old person complaining about."
We're here.
We're here.
We're becoming old in our 30s now. When I was a kid, wasn't like our age so far away? Like I remember, like you know what I mean?
Don't get me started on this.
You know what I mean?
No,
like,
this topic and this subject is something I talk about constantly. Time is the weirdest thing in the world.
But also, we're also more like childlike because like when let me see, my mama had, so I was aware when I was, so at my age right now, my mom was already raising somebody about to go to middle school. So I was aware of what was going on. And she seemed so serious. And I'm like, I don't even have my shit together. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, how are they so much different than us? I'm like, how am I a father? When I was even high school, 38, number one, 38 was old. Yes.
But number two, I'm like, 38, that's a million years from now. That's going to happen, you know. And I'm like, where have these past 15, 20 years gone? I mean, they sneak so hard on you. They sneak up so hard. I'll be 40 in 2 years. What the fuck? That's insane.
It's crazy to think about.
That's insane.
It's crazy to think about.
And even, you know, I don't have kids, but I don't think I want kids. But even now, thinking about me having kids, I'm like, no, I'm not old enough to have kids. And I think, bitch, yes, you are.
Women are having kids till they're 45 now.
It's just, time is the weirdest thing in the world. And it's really made me realize, like, man, I'm not going to waste any more time doing shit I don't want to do.
Right.
Even if it's, you know, like, you really got to live life. It goes by so fast.
It does. It really does.
We need to move it on around.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure this little lake out.
They must have already had lunch today.
I've been here before.
You have?
Yeah. Maybe my bait's gone. We'll see.
Yep. We were just in Hawaii and we went fishing. We caught, oh gosh, what was it? We caught mahi-mahi, but we also caught, did you see that out there?
What?
That must have been a big old giant fish, came up and out.
Probably a carp.
Something.
Carp like to play around at the surface. That's what I got to start bringing, some carp bait when I shoot these pods. Because I'm always seeing a lot of carp. When were you in Hawaii?
A couple weeks ago.
Did you do the Blue Note?
No.
You were just vacationing?
We were in the tsunami. The big giant tsunami that never came.
What do you mean you were in it?
Well, you know that tsunami scare?
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago? You didn't hear about that?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
I was there.
Well, were you just on vacation?
Yeah. And the last time I was in Hawaii, we left the day after the Maui fires.
Damn, girl.
I'm like, man, I got to pick another vacation spot.
Yeah, it's you doing it.
I got to pick another vacation spot.
I'll throw it out there for you.
Yep. Worm's still on.
Roseanne has a compound out there she's been inviting me to.
In Hawaii?
Yeah.
She's got that old macadamia nut farm.
Something. That's my favorite person. Roseanne made her money. She don't give a damn about. Oh, I threw right near the fish. I saw something scattered when
Hope we get one.
Yeah, let's see.
Hope we get one.
Get it.
Oh yeah,
I haven't been to Hawaii yet, but when I gotta go to Australia next year, and that flight's 18 hours. So I told my agent, I said, "Yo, book me in Hawaii."
Yep.
And then from Hawaii, I think I can go to Fiji. I was like, find me something, bro. I don't give a fuck, but I can't. Right. I can't do 18 hours straight.
We did it. We went to South Africa last year.
20-something hours?
It was 23 hours.
What did you do?
And so there was a morning flight. I didn't sleep the night before.
Okay.
At all.
Slept the whole way?
And then right before we got on the flight, I took a couple melatonins.
Okay.
And I slept for, pretty much 10 hours.
Okay.
And then it was almost halfway over. And then I woke up and honestly watched a few movies. And then we were there. It was not that bad.
Okay.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
You got the reclining?
No, bed? we got coach, baby.
Really?
Well, because the first class coach, I think we paid like $1,000 for the ticket.
It's not bad.
And first class was like $25,000.
Shit.
And I'm like,
they charge so much.
I'm like, I'm not gonna do that.
I had enough miles on my account, so when I went to London, I was able to upgrade to nice. The first class there and back. Nice. It took damn near all my miles that I've been collecting for like 4 years. Right.
Right. It's so expensive.
It's ridiculous. But that's like that Australia flight, when I was looking at like getting the lay down, the bed that turns into the chair and everything, I think round trip was like 38,000. And it's like, what the
Who pays for that? Who buy?
There's too many rich people we don't know.
Right, just walking amongst us.
Yeah, and then when you see them in that seat, you're like, all right, did you pay with miles or did you pay cash?
Right.
Like, what are we dealing with here?
I was like, we're just gonna have to rough it. We're just gonna have to rough it in the back. And it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. It was worth it. It was worth the trip. I would do it again.
Yeah, going to London, I would sleep.
Yeah, because that's what, 8 hours? Well, that's not that bad.
Going wasn't bad at all. Maybe 6.
Yeah.
Because I flew from Boston.
Yep.
It might have been like 6:30. I think coming back might have been like 8.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it wasn't bad.
You just go to sleep for that. That's
LA to New York.
Right. Right. That's what I'm saying. It's not that bad.
You can make it shorter. Like if you want to take a vacation, you can go from like Boston or New York to Iceland. And then I think from Iceland, it's only like 3 or 4 hours to London.
Where's your dream place you haven't been that you want to
go? Probably Australia. I want to go fishing there.
Yeah, the Great Barrier Reef.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I got this weird thing. Like I want to save some stuff for when I'm old.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to do it when I get married. Like when I'm in my 50s and 60s.
Okay.
Older.
See, I feel the opposite. I want to do it now. And then when I'm in my 50s and 60s, I want to be home. I want to stay home. I don't want to go anywhere. I want to have a garden. I want to can my own food. I want to just be home and not go anywhere.
I like that.
I want to see the world now and chill later.
Okay. I'm cheap.
Okay.
So when I get like in my 60s,
yeah,
I have my kids telling me, spend that money, Daddy.
Okay. Yeah. You're saving it up.
Yeah.
You're saving it up.
I'm cheap as hell.
No, I want to see. I want to go everywhere.
Because like, I don't know, like if I go over there, I want to like at least book 2 shows. Like,
for sure.
Make me feel like I hate to see like large amounts of money leave my account.
Make the flight worth it.
Yeah.
Make the flight worth it.
I hate to see that. I get like, it puts me into like a depressed state.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
I need to know I'm making some money, but I just had a nibble.
You did.
Hit it again. It's probably a little.
They're stingy out here.
Probably a little one.
Got a little something. Yeah, no.
Maybe the same one from you just swam over to mine.
Yeah.
He hit it one little time. He probably took the worm. That was a quick hit. Yeah, I was catching mahi-mahi in the Bahamas. I was catching mahi-mahi.
Where were you fishing at?
In Bimini.
That's where my husband goes.
Okay, yeah. We took his boat from Miami down to Bimini. We caught mahi-mahi. We got a couple of triple tail and a one wahoo.
Wow.
I was jigging for the wahoo, bro.
Yeah.
That.
You got something.
Yeah, that's a little fish. He trying to eat the rest of it.
You got something.
Let's go. Let's see what he talking about.
Here we go.
Let's see. Now,
how many episodes since y'all caught a fish?
Maybe 6 or 7.
We're due.
It's overdue.
We're due. We're due a fish.
We probably got all the worm.
This is such a great little concept for a podcast. It's chill.
Yeah, that's what everybody likes about it. Like, you're not in the studio. You don't got to try to be funny. You're not wasting bits.
Right. No, I like this. You know?
You're not wasting. It's something that I love to do, and it relaxes me. So I'm like, why not
incorporate it?
Yeah, why not incorporate it? Because I can't do a podcast.
Yeah.
In a studio.
Got you. No, we're just chilling. We're not on. We're not. I like this. I like this.
Yeah, that's
for sure.
This is a sucky reel. It's making all that noise. I need a rod sponsor. Where are you guys? I knew they took all the worm. Oh no, they didn't. No. They left some of it.
Yeah, you got to get sponsored by Bass Pro or something.
I need to be the face of Bass Pro.
Right.
Bass Pro.
Can you imagine David Lucas, the new face of Bass Pro Shops?
It's fitting.
Yeah.
Y'all need a black guy.
Yes.
Holla at your boy. Give me a boat, all that good stuff.
Oh, for real.
Oh, I love it.
Do you have a pond or a lake nearby at your house?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's in my backyard.
Nice.
Yeah. When we both got some free time, come on down to Georgia. I got a whole little compound.
Oh, I'm down for that.
Ride some. You know how to ride ATVs?
Uh-huh.
Oh, bet. Yeah. We
okay.
In there. I need to get like 2 more. I'm getting I'm probably get 1 more 4-wheeler this year, and then a side by side so that we can all ride.
That'll be great.
My camera guy Daniel, he's a freaking what you call that? A thrill seeker.
Oh, so he's like doing the crazy. See, no,
he just gets on stuff. It goes 100 miles an hour, and I'm like, yo, bro.
No. I'll go 10 miles an hour. I'll stay on the flat surface. That's how I ride.
First time he ever got on a jet ski, this motherfucker was just out there. Let me see. First time he ever got on a jet ski, he was just out there. And I'm like, the way he's acting, you would have thought he'd been on jet skis his whole life.
No. Oh, my husband lives, breathes, and eats fishing. So.
Oh, we need to fish.
He'll, yeah.
We're gonna be besties.
Yes.
We can go. We got a spot in Florida right on the water.
Oh.
He can come.
He's gonna get a boat this year.
I sold my boat.
Really?
It's just I didn't have enough time, and it's so expensive to keep.
What I kept telling. I go, it's gonna be so expensive.
Depending on what type. I'm about to. I think I'm gonna join this boat club. My buddy was telling me about a boat club. I think you pay like $2,000 to get in, and maybe like $400 a month. And anywhere you go that has them,
you can. But it's not like timeshare for boats.
Yeah, but it's not like you're gonna have like, it's who comes first.
Right.
So yeah.
That's actually really smart.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'd rather do that because I mean.
That's really smart.
Anybody who owns a boat, it's easy to shell out $15,000 in a year.
Right.
Depending if you got one with more than one motor, shit.
And that's what he wants. He wants the boats that go on the ocean.
Yeah. See. Yeah.
He doesn't really want. Although we're surrounded by lakes, he's like, no. I want to drive it down to Florida, drive it down to the Gulf. Like, he wants to do ocean fishing.
The Gulf is my favorite place to fish.
Really?
One of them. It might be grouper season coming up next week. I need to get a trip down there real quick.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's good eating.
Oh, we always have a freezer full of. I got a freezer full of deer and fish.
Oh yeah. You see, y'all are survivalists. See, so in the end of the world, I'm gonna find Tammy, and we're gonna be able to survive. She'll be canning the vegetables.
I'll be having the garden, the canning. Y'all be doing the fit. Yeah. That's all you need.
Yeah, I mean, that's my whole, like, that's how my next compound, I'm trying to set it up for survival. I just want like 200 acres and everything I need is on there.
How much acres do you have now?
Not much, like maybe 60, 70.
That's a lot.
But I mean, like,
yeah,
it's in the middle of, most of it you got to get to it by 4-wheeler.
Oh,
so it's not like, I mean, digging a road out there would probably be easily $100 grand.
Exactly. Exactly. It's expensive.
Yeah.
We bought 100 acres and I think it's looking back now, I'm like, it's too much land and it's completely undeveloped and we're gonna have to build a road and a bridge on it. And it's literally gonna be 6 figures minimum. And I go, Greg.
I got a guy who, he just built he built the dirt bridge, but he calls it, he has a name for something he's trying to patent. He he uses, I forgot what he calls it, but anyway, it's not like a bridge like that, but he uses old tires.
Oh.
Old tires and cement bags.
Yep.
So I have a bridge that won't wash away, but I'll give you his info. He's very cheap.
Hell yeah.
And you just let him work at his pace.
Okay. Cause
I mean, shit, you get somebody with like when I was here in Price, I'm like, man, I buy my own fucking backhoe.
Yeah.
And learn how to cut this shit down and then get some damn gravel. But so he's one of them people who got the hookups everywhere.
Okay.
So sometimes like, it might take you a year to complete it.
Yeah. But
he'll be like, oh, my buddy got some extra gravel. Do you want to buy 3 truckloads? And it's like dirt cheap. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's available when he has it. Yeah. Where's he at? But he'll come up here. Okay. He lives for that shit. Yeah. He was trying to dig me another, because I wanted a smaller pond just for my kids to swim in. Mm-hmm. And he was like, this ain't gonna hold water. I'm like, how do you know? He's like, look at the trees around it. I'm like, how do you know? I know. I would have known that. But that's what he went to school for, that agriculture stuff. Oh, okay. So he's like, man, you spent 40, 50 grand just to hold water in this little thing. I was like, oh, okay. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. I just want to build him a small swimming pond with just like carp in it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that'd be awesome. They love that type of shit. Just make it like 4 or 5 feet deep. Mm-hmm. My youngest daughter's on the swim team. She loves the water. Yeah. Loves it. She's amazing. Oh gosh, I can't imagine my dad just build me a pond because I love to swim. That's awesome. It's cheaper than buying a pool. Yeah, you're right about that. It's cheaper than buying a pool. You're right about that. You're looking at like $2 grand as opposed, like, I mean, to build a half an acre pond and let it fill up naturally, you're probably looking at like 2,500. Yeah. As opposed to 30 grand for a 30 yard, 20 yard, 30 yard. That you got to keep pouring in and Yeah. It's way cheaper to build a pond. You're right. No, it wouldn't be that too big, just like from this. That's perfect. Just a little swimming hole. Exactly. That's perfect. That was it. Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah. No, we love living out in the country. We looked at places in town and we were like, man, we wanted land. You know, he wanted a pond. How far you live out? We're like 15 minutes outside of town. Yeah, it's not bad at all. My buddy just moved here, Teddy Swims. Okay, yeah. He lives out maybe like 30, 40 minutes from here. He probably lives in Franklin, where all the famous people live. That might be it. It's like 30 minutes from town. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All that area. Big ass crib, just a backyard that goes forever. He lives in Franklin. Yeah. He lives in Franklin. And got a nice setup too. Kid Rock, you been to his place? Oh yeah, I have. It's insane. All that damn area, and he only got 2 bedrooms? All that house for 2 bedrooms. Insane. That lets you know what Kid Rock's house is for. Right. It's for fucking. Right. He wants nobody visiting. He wants nobody spending the night. You got fucking 15,000 square feet with 2 bedrooms. Wild. But here's what I'll say. Kid Rock's house reminds me of luxury mixed with a hunting lounge. But one thing I will say, I've never seen a house pay that much attention to detail, ever. Like you know how most people don't pay attention to the baseboards, but you look at the baseboards and it's like there's no little extra paint running. Mm-hmm. All of it has like little designs. The toilet's gold. I think he said he worked on it for 10 years? I don't know. Something crazy. I have no idea. Wild. Yeah, that's a rich, famous person. That is like a little kid that got money and got to build his dream house. Yeah, that's what that is. I hate that people try to judge him based off of what they see. Yeah. This dude is a solid man. Yeah. And also, people judge me off of the stuff I say.
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of maybe that's why we're friends.
And that's normally how you judge people is off the shit they say.
Yeah. True.
But no, I don't know him very well, but he's exactly as you think Kid Rock would be.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
a wild boy.
Wild.
A wild boy that still has a six pack.
It's like go home, go to bed. Go home, go to bed, Kid Rock. Yeah.
It was the first time I ever went to his house. It was me, Tony, Mark Norman, and where he lives, you can't get any Ubers.
Oh.
Because you know, like when you come in, you got to drive like a half a mile all the way up. And Mark's like, man, I just want to go to bed. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. He was like, yeah, this is nice for the first hour. He's like, but I'm ready to go to bed. Yeah. It was so funny. Mark Norman cracks me the fuck up.
He's so nice too. Mark Norman is probably like the nicest comedian that I've met. Like in the whole circle, he's like just so.
I'd say 90% of comedians are nicer than what you would expect their stage persona to be.
Yes.
Because people meet me and they're like, oh, you're regular. I'm like, you expect me to be how I am on stage on a podcast?
They expect you to walk up and start roasting them. That's probably what they expect.
They'll be like, roasting me. I'm like, man, I'm not on stage right now. I'm not getting paid for that.
Right.
I'm like, just get a picture and say, what's up, dog? Like, we ain't doing all that. Right. We ain't doing all that, my boy.
Do you have any comedy goals? Or are you?
Man, I kind of have hit them.
Yeah.
It's weird to say that in my short career, I've been doing comedy only 9 years. How long have you been doing it?
4 years.
4 years. See, like, I've hit a lot of them. I've hit comedy goals I didn't even know were comedy goals. Like, I performed at MSG now 4 times.
Insane.
And it's like a lot of comedians will go their whole career and never be able to say that they performed at MSG or even get on Netflix.
No.
So it's like the goals that I wrote down like 5 years ago, I've hit a lot of them.
Wow.
So now it's just, you know, I want to
smooth sailing.
Yeah, I want to do MSG on my own. Most of my lofty goals are more television, TV stuff now. Yeah. Television, film stuff now. But definitely, you know, do the tours where it's like how Shane is doing it, where he's adding 4 shows at MSG. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm kind of like, I just can't believe I'm doing what I'm doing now on this scale. Mm-hmm. Even just clubs. I feel like a lot of comedians are like, who've done clubs are like, oh, the next big thing. I want to do the next big thing. I'm like, do you know how many comedians would kill to be headlining a club and selling out clubs? Yeah. I'm just so happy to be doing what I'm doing that anything else from here on out is the cherry on top.
Right. Yeah, I say that all the time. If comedy don't give me nothing else, I've got more than I'm sure I've accomplished more than a lot of people who started out to do it. And I've accomplished more than the future generations that will come.
That's what I'm saying.
They will, like, it's just.
That's what I'm saying.
We're in a great time in comedy right now. We're in a very.
And for someone to never have done comedy before, to say, okay, I want to try to make a living in comedy, that sounds insane. So the fact that we're doing it or people are doing it, it's just like, it's just crazy. I think about it all the time. Like, this is nuts, dude. It's all cherry on top. Everything else I get to do. Yeah. It's wild.
Yeah, it really is, man.
Having a blast.
It really is. It's
having a blast. Yeah.
Just having fun along the way and making, like, the thing that, like, a lot of people I look at stuff like, I don't know what you would call it, but I look at, like, all that goes in. Like, I was in Louisville this past weekend. There were so many people dressed up nicely to see me, like in suits.
That's funny.
And I'm like, all right, so you picked this suit out. Y'all went to dinner before this. You made your wife or your girlfriend dress very nicely. You probably hired a babysitter. Yep. And then you bought the VIP tickets like this. And then you bought merch. Yeah. It's like to actually have people like admire you enough to spend $200-300 in one day. When we know how the economy is and we know how tight money can be. But the thing about comedy that I have realized is that we offer a relief from everyday life. Insane. That's what we offer. Like, I know. Like, when you think about, like, when people are depressed, they play music. When people are depressed, they listen to comedy. Like, I've had so many people tell me that type of shit.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's such an honor.
Yeah, they'd be like, bro, you got me through the pandemic. I'm like, what?
I know. It's such an honor. It's such an honor. What did you do before comedy? What kind of jobs have you had?
I've always been an entertainer. I was an actor first.
Really?
Yeah, I've been doing this since I was like 16.
So, but no 9-to-5s, no like.
I mean, I had so when I was like 16, I moved to LA with an internship from MTV because I did the Yo Mama show, and I did that, and then
Wow, I didn't know this.
Yeah, I got caught up in like living in LA, so I didn't really like grind, and then I started working like a 99-cent job. I was working at I was a substitute teacher for one part of the time.
Me too.
Yeah.
And every time I tell people that, they can't believe it. I was a substitute.
Same.
That's funny.
I was on my way to probably being fired. I was putting liquor in my Starbucks coffee cup. I was not liking that, but it was a good paycheck.
Yeah.
And at the time, I think I had like 3 roommates, so it was
Wow.
like my portion of the rent is like $650, and it's like I make that in a week.
Yeah.
So I don't got to call in or accept no more assignments. Once I made my rent money, I was chilling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I did that. I worked at Direct TV.
Okay.
I worked at the LA Times. And then before like I caught my big break, I was working at T-Mobile.
Okay.
But I always tried to make sure that I had jobs that I hated. So that way I wouldn't put that job in front of what I was trying to accomplish.
That's a good way to look at that.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I like that.
I made sure I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I don't want to get comfortable. I'm not going to a fucking office party. I just want to make sure I don't like y'all. So that way when I get off, I can go fucking chase my dreams.
Yes. Oh gosh, I like that.
It's so funny how God and faith works, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my girlfriend at the time, who's my youngest daughter's mom, she was cussing me the fuck out. So I was working at T-Mobile. I was working like 3 or 4 days a week. It was part-time. And you get commissions and stuff, so you make like a full-time amount of money just working like 3 or 4 days a week. Just make sure you go in there and at least sell like 3 or 4 phones a day, activate some new lines, and you at the end of the month you're gonna have a check for like $1,800. So the guy he's actually touring right now too with Martin Lawrence, but the guy who was my manager was my dog Trey Elliott. And he was my manager at T-Mobile. He hired me because I needed a job, and he got moved to another store because he would give me the schedule that I needed because he was an entertainer too. So he would make sure like, oh yeah, I got you, bro.
That's good.
When you just don't let nobody know I'm doing it, but when you in here, make sure you working. Don't even act like we friends. You know what I'm saying? So like, hey, say less, bro. So he would give me off. I think I had maybe I had got on Kill Tony for like the second time. I wasn't a regular yet. Maybe I had got on that. Maybe it was just for potluck. I'm trying to remember because I think when I got on Kill Tony, I was already a door guy at the Comedy Store.
Okay.
Like 6 years ago, seemed like it was forever. So I think it was that I needed every Monday off. So I wanted to work the morning shift on Monday so that I could sign up for potluck at the Comedy Store. And my baby mama had told me, she was like, do you want to move back to the South? And I was like, if nothing don't happen this year, we can fucking move. Cause this is, we out here paying $3,800 for a goddamn 2-bedroom. We can go have a mansion.
Right.
So I was like, yeah, I'll give it one more year. So I had to make sure that I was giving it my everything every week. And so I told him, I was like, bro, I need Mondays off, or at least need to work the morning shift. I need to be able to be at the Comedy Store at 5:30. And so when this new fucking manager came in, this nigga scheduled me on the night shift on Monday. And so I went in and I pretty much said, hey bro, I quit.
Yeah.
No job, no other job. I just said I quit. I only had like one more paycheck to get. And then if it wasn't that Monday, it was the second or third Monday. Adam Egan, who was the talent manager at the time, put me on Family and Friends. And then that's when I heard that one of the door guys got fired because the door guys liked me there. And I told Adam, I said, hey, I want to be a door guy. And Adam's like, you want to be a door guy? I was like, yeah, bro. So then I got hired as a door guy.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then a couple of months later, I started getting on Kill Tony. And then from there, the rest was smooth sailing.
It was meant to be.
But I'm saying like, sometimes your darkest moment, will reveal who you really are, because I had no income coming
no backup plan, no plan
I just
at all.
quit because I knew, I was like, yo, I'm not trying to make it to be a manager here.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be fucking a regional manager. I'm not here to try to climb the damn ladder at T-Mobile. I'm here just because I had one kid at the time. I need fucking child support money. I need gas in my car. I need rent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it was.
If you weren't doing this, what would you want to be doing? If you, not in the entertainment world, acting, comedy, if you weren't doing that, what do you see yourself doing?
Probably like a fishing charter. Fishing charter, it would still have to be something where I made my own schedule. Like something like that. I would probably be a fishing charter or a lawyer. I love to banter.
Oh.
I love to talk. Yeah.
You'd be a good lawyer.
Yeah, I love to talk.
I could see that.
Yeah, I'd be dramatic in the courtroom. I'd be dramatic in the courtroom.
Have you seen that viral TikTok of the inmate who was representing himself?
There's so many. Which one?
And he's in there, and he's like, "I will not." He's in there screaming.
If y'all think I came to play, oh yeah, and the judge was like, "Calm down."
That'd be you.
Yeah, that nigga crazy.
That'd be you.
That motherfucker crazy.
That's one of the funniest videos I've ever seen.
God damn it, I'm not. Yeah, that nigga crazy. If y'all think I came to play, it gotta be fucking weird cross-examining yourself. So when y'all saw me shoot her, allegedly.
So funny.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
I see that being you. You being there just, that's so good.
Yeah, but I'd be doing something like a fishing charter.
Yeah.
Or a lawyer. I don't know.
For sure.
Yeah. I try not to think about it.
Right.
I don't know.
And the fish must be on the other side of the pond.
They got to be. Or under that bridge, chilling, staying away from the sun, man. I don't know what the hell going on. There's some bullshit.
Have you ever had an episode where you caught more than one?
Yeah. With Alex Stein. You know that crazy motherfucker?
No. Who?
Alex Stein. He's like he looks like, what's that guy name? That politician. Oh, he's not a politician. He got that show.
I don't know.
White dude. Oh, they got my bait, son of a bitch. What's that motherfucker's name? They consider him to be like, he was on Kill Tony. They call him like a right-wing person.
I don't know.
Help me out, Daniel. Yeah.
Oh.
But what's the guy he looks like? Tucker. He looks like Tucker Carlson.
Oh, okay. Y'all caught multiple fish?
Yeah, but Alex Stein is a fucking fool.
Really?
Yeah, he'll so he got real popular.
He's a stand-up?
He does like political stand-up, but I wouldn't say he's a traditional stand-up that's getting up every night. I
don't know who he is.
Yeah, he funny as hell.
Okay.
I've seen some of his videos. But he during the pandemic, he was dressing up like far left people and going and trolling city council meetings, acting like he cared about.
I love those videos.
Acting like he cared about gay rights and trans rights.
I love.
Yeah, he a fool.
When people go to those meetings and mess with them, I love those.
He's
videos.
a fool. Alex Stein is a complete fool.
Oh God.
He is a fool, like a real life fool.
I think I'm getting just stuck on.
Maybe we should have
grass or something down there. What do you prefer? Setting at a pond or a lake and fishing, or being in the boat, moving and getting that type of fishing?
Oh, I feel like
they're so different.
I feel like if we was on the ocean, we wouldn't be able to have.
Oh, for sure.
Much conversation.
No, we wouldn't be able to. But even if you weren't podcasting, if you were just for you.
Oh, ocean all day.
Really?
Yeah. And just hope it's not a choppy day because I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how much you get on the boat. You get off that damn boat when them waves is rocking. Yeah. But see, that's the thing. Ben Simmons got such a nice boat. He has a seakeeper.
Ooh.
You know about those?
No, but it sounds fancy.
So he has a seakeeper. So a seakeeper is like this gyroscope, and it's like $200,000-$300,000. And basically, while you're out at sea, whatever way the waves are rocking you, the seakeeper rocks in the other way so that the boat remains stable. It's crazy.
Damn.
Like I was like, bro, you're spoiling me.
Oh my God.
I was like, now I have to always go out on your boat.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
Every time we go sea fishing, I always dream of seeing a great white. That's like my obsession.
I caught I think a black tip in Florida last week.
Oh my gosh. That's all.
Where do you go fish? You gotta go, you wanna see a great white, you need to go like up in that cold water.
Well, right now you need to
Maine.
go up to near like Nova Scotia. That's where they're at right now. But that's why we went down to South Africa to cage dive with great whites.
Did you?
Well, we went cage diving. We saw like a 7 gill, but no great. The guy goes, we were getting on the boat and the guy goes, yep, we haven't spotted a great white in 4 years. And I was like, that sucks. And he goes, well, they've moved. They were all down here. And he goes, the last couple of years, now they're all up in Canada and Nova Scotia. I wish I would have done some more research before I flew to South Africa.
See, when we go to Australia, they think I'm crazy because I want to get in that cage with the crocodile.
Oh,
that little saltwater thing. They're like, I'm not getting in there. I'm like, bro, what's gonna happen?
No, get in there.
Exactly,
Yeah.
I am.
That'd be awesome.
Dad, you getting there?
You're getting in.
The crocodile cage in Australia.
You're in a cage. No, that's my dream. So I think the next trip we're gonna do is Nova Scotia, and we're gonna.
I was just there.
For a show? Did you do the Great Outdoors?
Yeah, I did. What city? Halifax.
Yep, I did that last year.
How was it?
Awesome. I love doing those festivals.
Yeah.
I hope they have me back next year.
Me too.
I love Canada. I love the crowds are good. Oh, yeah.
They are like fiends to hear vulgar stuff.
Yeah.
They're fiending for it.
Yeah.
They're like, we need it. Because when we were up there, Nova Scotia's whatever he is, premier, I think that's what the name is. Mm-hmm. He had just made it like you can't go hiking in the woods because of the fire risk. And if you get caught, it's like 25 grand. And I'm like, what?
Hiking in the woods, 25 grand?
Yeah, some crazy show. They took your bait too.
Yeah, I had a nibble. Look, they got I knew I had a nibble. I was like, yes, we're gonna get one.
And then this is the first time I've ever had a border issue. So I was joking around going into Nova Scotia, and the lady who was checking me, she was like, are you bringing anything into the country that you plan?
You can't joke around when they ask you that. Yeah, what'd you say?
She said, are you bringing anything into the country that you plan to leave? And I said, yeah, baby. And she took it all serious and shit.
Oh my God.
But I'm like, you couldn't tell that was a joke, lady?
No, when they ask me questions like that, I'm like, nope, no man.
I'm like, I thought you had a fucking sense of humor.
So what'd she do?
So I was with William Montgomery, and they were like, I didn't know they were about to take me to the back to do like extra screening. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh.
So they were like, that's your friend? I'm like, yeah, that's my boy. So I shouted out to William. He said, what's up, dog? And so they said, both of y'all. I was like, it was so crazy. They said, both of y'all come here.
Oh my God.
They fucking took out suitcases, opened them. And shit. I'm like, what the?
When I'm doing the border, I am so nervous.
Yeah, I'm not fucking around no more.
No.
I was like, damn, I didn't know y'all were like that.
Do not. Gosh, I think we had a show in Toronto, maybe. Mm-hmm. I get the big cities mixed up there. And we were driving, mm-hmm. going towards the border, and the guy asked us if we had anything. And we said, well, we have pepper spray. And
it's just better to say you don't got shit.
I know, but if they would have checked, I don't know.
I would have said I forgot.
I know. Yeah. I think we did tell him we had pepper spray, and I think he had to confiscate it, but he was like, and he literally was so nice. He goes, I hate that I have to take this from you girls right now. He goes, I hate it. He goes, I wish I could give this to you, but I can't. But, I just love Canada.
Yeah,
I want to go explore Canada more. Because I feel like growing up, mm-hmm. at least I never thought of Canada as a vacation spot or Canada as an awesome place. You just didn't think about Canada.
I don't know why. I like Winnipeg.
Never been.
That's like right above, what is that, Minneapolis.
Okay.
straight above. I liked it there. It was like small town vibes for me.
Yeah.
I liked it. Toronto's all right. I really liked Edmonton.
Yeah.
Vancouver was cool, but when I was in Vancouver, it felt like I was in Japan.
Really?
Yeah, they got a lot of like Asian influence, especially the food and the way that the city's set up. It's like Japanese engineering.
I said I want to take a couple weeks and go see all like the national parks up there and all that type of stuff.
I went on a hike in it was in Vancouver, I think, and is it called Westminster? I don't remember. Whatever, it's some mountain they got there, and that was some of like the best air I've ever. Like it was just. I'm like, yo, what is this?
Yeah, crisp.
You done London yet?
I did. We went last year. Last year was the first time I've ever traveled like to Europe or far. We did London, Amsterdam, South Africa.
How bad was the food?
I liked it.
Really?
And I've heard my whole life, oh, the food there is disgusting.
Yeah, it was terrible.
I don't think you did it right though. Okay, the English breakfasts were so good. You got the beans, you got the grilled tomatoes, I loved the breakfast so much. You didn't like it? And then we went to this place called Borough Market that had a bunch of like little food vendors. I think about it every day. Man, we want to go back so bad.
I was so depressed in London.
You didn't go get a Sunday roast where they have the roast and you didn't do it.
I gotta go with you.
What were you eating?
So the first day I was there was actually the best meal. And it let you know how the integrity of the food was when the best dish I had was fish pie. And it was basically like, what do we call it here?
Like a pot pie?
No, it's more like when you got the potatoes and the ground beef on the bottom.
Shepherd's pie.
So it's like a shepherd's pie but with fish.
Okay.
It was very good.
Ooh.
And then I had like a pan-seared branzino with a dinner mustard on top. And that was the best meal I had there. Everything else was like.
I like it. And I try to do fast food over there to see how different it was.
It's different.
Big time.
McDonald's is good over there.
The McDonald's in where we go, Amsterdam was. We still talk like, how is it? They had sauces that we don't have. They had items we didn't have.
Whatever they doing to our food over there is, because like the best way I can describe how I felt eating the food over there, like whatever poison or whatever it is we got in our food here, like when I was over there when I was eating food, it was like not having my nicotine. Like I wasn't getting like I was full, but it was like something ain't right. Like I ain't getting whatever.
Yeah, it was so different. The biggest thing that was different to me is how they drink. And I'm not talking about alcohol. Like when I sit down for dinner or whatever, I want like a big ice water or a big Coke. And you can't like a fountain drink or like they give you a little glass full of warm water. And I know that's how you're supposed to drink when you eat.
Digestion.
But that's not how I'm used to.
Right.
So when I got home, the first thing I want to do is go to 7-Eleven and get a big old fountain Coke.
And over there, like that, I think people like I was like, man, whenever I need to lose 100 pounds, just go live in London for a year because you walk everywhere. I was walking like 5-6 miles a day.
Yes.
I came back like 14 pounds lighter.
Exhausted.
And my body could never catch up to the time.
Oh, yeah.
I was over there falling asleep at 9 a.m. in the morning.
Did you do shows over there?
Yeah.
How were those?
Those were great.
Really? Because I've got some followers over there and they've been please do a show in London. And I'm like, man, how will my comedy translate in Europe?
So what I did before I hit the big shows was do small shows to see how the jokes work. And then when I got off stage, I was asking people like, okay, y'all didn't laugh at that. Did you not get it? And then they'd be like, oh, we say this. Like instead of an ugly bitch, they'd be like, oh, she's clapped. So I was asking just so I can know like where to put, because I'd be like, oh shit, that didn't hit. They didn't get it. It's like even when I was in Canada, I got a joke and the punchline is Cash App and they don't have Cash App.
Oh, smart.
So it's just small. Like I remember when I was in Winnipeg, I did an Emmett Till joke. They didn't know who the fuck Emmett Till was. I'm like,
yeah, okay, yep, that's smart. That's what I'm kind of worried about. I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of worried about it won't translate, but that's really smart.
Man, and then like they get a lot of stuff we say because they watch a lot of our podcasts.
Yeah.
You know, like I had a foreign dude who could barely speak English come to my show last night. He's like, I love you, man. I'm like, where you from? He's like, Colombia. I'm like, bro, you barely speak.
I love that.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool though?
Yeah.
I love it. And people, you know, sometimes I'll do radio interviews, and the way that the questions they ask, they always think that like my audience is just Southern people, and I'm like, no. No, some of the best shows, some of the shows that sell out first are like New Jersey, New York.
Yeah.
I've got like different classes of people that come to my shows. I had a guy come to the meet and greet once who had scrubs on. He was a doctor.
Oh, wow.
And he was like, I rushed through a surgery to be here. I'm like, what?
It's crazy now because I see my shows getting more diverse. Like more single women are coming to see me, and I'm like,
it's the coolest thing in the world.
Like I love to see like the growth and the progression.
Exactly. Like I don't have too many Asian people that come to my shows, but when I see some Asian people in the audience, I always get happy. I'm like, yes, I'm getting them.
We're winning.
I'm getting them.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. What's next for you? What do you have in the works?
Well, I'm doing a cruise.
Oh yeah, I saw that. February, right?
Yes, February 26th through March 2nd. I did a cruise last year, and it was the best time of my entire fucking life. Yes. So we're doing another one. I don't know if this is going to be the last one or not. You never know. And if it is, I'll enjoy it. But yeah, we just do stand up on there and have activity. It's just
how many days is it?
We're doing 4 days.
Oh, nice. Where y'all going?
4 nights, 5 days. We're leaving from Tampa, going to Mexico.
Nice.
Oh,
that's far.
I cannot.
No,
wait.
it's not. Going through the Gulf.
Yeah. Just that, and honestly, just working on my new hour.
That's right.
Just putting in work doing that.
No TV movie stuff?
Nothing solid. You know, you have kind of working on some stuff here, but nothing solid.
Right.
You know, how we're always pitching in meetings and shit, but nothing. Yeah. Nothing's grabbed yet.
Same.
But we've been working on that. We've put some stuff together and always auditioning, but nothing solid. But honestly, just keep doing what I've been doing.
That's right. That's all we can really do, man.
That's all you can do.
Thank you for coming to fish with me today.
Hey.
People know where to find you.
Yeah. Chelsea Lynn or Trailer Trash Tammy. I'm all over the internet. You'll find me. And I'm bummed we didn't catch any fish today.